V N APE, guys, ladies and gentlemen.
Take two.
We actually recorded an episode like an hour ago, but Abe's computer turned off on us.
It turned off, bro.
R.I.P. So we're at take two now.
Much like someone's brain with CTE.
Recording the second try
Turned off.
on my computer now in my establishment. And yeah, it's pretty late, but we're here potting for you guys. So respect us, please.
We're making it happen.
Love us.
Like I said, anyone out there that has a house,
We're potting out of the whip once again.
and you want to contribute to the podcast, just give me your house. It doesn't have to be your second house, even if it's your first one, because if you're homeless, that doesn't affect me. Do you understand? Because I won't be living in the streets, so I won't feel what you're going through. Therefore, it doesn't matter. It's as if it doesn't happen. So give me your house.
Well, yeah, guys, I'm pretty pooped. What do we even talk about?
Well, we're pretty much burned out right now. I mean, it's 1:00 in the morning on a Wednesday.
We did talk a lot of shit on the other episode.
Thursday. Yeah, we did.
And now we don't have it. It's just floating in your computer
Well,
somewhere.
it's hopefully. I wish.
No, it's not. It's not. But yeah,
Listen, man. You never want to be too. You don't want to lose hope completely. I've been reading this book called The Deliberate Dumbing Down of America. Have you ever heard of that shit?
negative. I don't even think I'd read something like
This
that.
chick is just saying that that they're making people stupid on purpose is what she's saying.
Not a bad take.
I mean, they are making people stupid in a way.
It's not a bad take at all. I feel like all these smartphones are actually making us dumber.
And she means in school, because when you're in school,
Academically?
yeah.
So she doesn't mean in the sense of
No, she means American schools.
Gotcha.
American schools are just fucking making kids stupid because the way they teach them is robotic type shit.
Yeah.
So they just it's more like programming the kid, right? Instead of
Fuck all that, man. It's 1 a.m. Let's talk what people want to hear.
man, fuck what people want to hear.
Let's get down to the I'm so pooped I don't even know.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, bro.
Let's get down to the nitty gritty, bro. All right, let's get down to the nitty gritty. What we talking about? OnlyFans? What we talking about?
Let's get down to the OnlyFans. Let's get Let's talk about OnlyFans. All right.
Are you a fan of?
Let's get started with OnlyFans. I'm a fan of the leaked content that the dumbass that bought puts on another porn site for free.
I respect the OnlyFans creators.
I respect
I
respect the fact that porn is free. And I respect the people that leak it because I'm not paying for it.
Porn is pretty bad for you if you want to get deep, but
bad for who? Who the fuck?
Mentally, yeah.
What happens? What do you beat off? What's?
Yeah, it's like you're getting this desensitized or whatever the word is.
I mean, if you do it 9 times a day or some shit, yeah.
No, that's 9 times is way too much. I mean,
that shit happens.
Let's be real. That happens.
That happens.
There's people that beat off 9 times a day.
Yeah, porn addiction is some serious shit.
Damn, but I'd understand maybe 3 times a day, but 9?
9.
I mean, there's rare occasions. I don't doubt it.
3 times a day is pretty
low.
No, that's pretty big numbers actually.
That's what I was saying because you're saying 9. I'm
saying if you beat off 3 times a day, you got a lot of free time.
No, that's still high. That's why I was reacting to 9 9.
You must spend a whole lot of time cleaning up your own nut.
Not even. You just got way too much time.
3 times a day beating up. You must have a crusty ass, fried ass cock. You must have fucking blisters on your cock.
Not even. I'm pretty sure by the time that man or woman has sex regularly, it might not feel the same.
I mean, if you do it on the same day, you beat off and shit.
Obviously,
I understand what you mean, because there are situations where people, like, they get used to watching shit in porn.
and it's like the how do I say this? The pedestal is so high because you're watching what you want to see on porn, and then let's be realistic. Not every dude is smashing tens left and right.
Yeah.
And like the chicks you see on porn are pretty much 10s and 9s. Like,
but at the same time, like, it's not the same, because, like, I mean, it depends on the dude and shit, I would imagine. But, like, at the same time, like, yo, that shit has never happened to me. Like, listen, man, I don't give a fuck what you put on a screen.
Right.
All right. If I'm fucking in real life.
Yeah.
That fucking in real life.
No, you're gonna feel it, no doubt. I'm not.
But it's always gonna be a superior boner in real life, dude. For me, at least, I've never had an issue with, like, the porn desensitized the cock, and now the cock doesn't work, and now I got a issue with the chick because I want to do anal, but she's a fucking, a Catholic girl in denial. You know, I mean, it's no.
I mean, are you a porn watcher?
Of course, I watch porn.
Are you a habituary porn watcher?
Yeah.
Okay, respect the honesty.
I gotta be honest. I gotta be honest here, man. Like,
I respect it.
You know, the researchers have tried to study people who do porn.
Okay.
I mean, who watch porn, right? Who do porn. That's an even more interesting topic.
Yeah, studying those people.
Fucking and so when they try to study them, they had an issue, because, like, you need two groups. You need one group that watches porn and another group that doesn't watch porn, so you can compare them, right?
Yeah.
But they couldn't find a group that doesn't watch porn.
Yeah, right.
No, that's not. I swear to God, this is the issue that researchers have had.
Damn.
Like, people watch porn. Like, for a man that doesn't watch porn, for a man that doesn't beat off regularly, this is a difficult man to find.
What's beat off regularly, though?
Let's say, minimum once or twice a week.
That's regularly?
Let's call that regularly. Yeah.
I wouldn't even call that regularly. I feel like there's people going way more ham than that.
Oh, no, of course.
But you're saying that's the average, you believe?
I'd say that's the minimum, so I can call it, like, regularly.
Once or twice a week?
Because it's not abstinence from masturbation if you do it every week. Like, if a dude drinks every weekend,
yeah,
I wouldn't say that he's
a drinker.
That he's he's definitely a drinker. If you drink every weekend, you're a drinker.
Yeah.
You're a drinker. I mean, that's not healthy at all. Like,
I know it's not healthy, but you would consider that person a drinker, though?
Yeah, I'd consider him a drinker. Not necessarily, an alcoholic, but
okay, maybe it's just a weekend thing, and that's when he likes to unwind.
a lot of people do that.
That's the typical.
A lot of people do that.
I'm assuming, like it's a weekend vibe.
No, a lot of guys do that. Listen, man, a lot of motherfuckers are just like, dude, fuck this shit. I work hard. I deserve this shit.
I deserve to just
they get
let
fucking
go all out.
smashed. But
dude, I'm going to Vegas in October.
I know you're going to Vegas, but like, what do you plan to do there? I mean, did you hear what happened? I mean, I know it's Vegas and it's not Thailand, but like, did you hear what happened to Brody Stevens? First of all, rest in peace, Brody.
Who's that?
He's a comedian.
What happened?
He went to Thailand and he pushed it to the limit. His words, not mine.
What? Was he gay?
He says he's 10% gay.
Oh, God. He's one of those?
10%.
Oh, my God.
This was amazing because, this happened man, I really don't want to spoil this for the people because if you can watch this.
What is it, a documentary or something?
No, this is a podcast that he had with Rogan, and it was, it was too much.
But what happened to him in Vegas?
Like I said, he pushed it. No, not Vegas. It was Thailand, where he pushed it to the limit.
Okay, from that term, I'm assuming he fucked a dude.
See, it was hard to get him to be out there like
He fucked a dude?
He
a trans?
It was hard to get him to admit it. I don't even know if he actually did. I feel like at best we got him to be like, no, he's just not denying it anymore. Because Rogan was like, I think we can get you up to like 70%. They
were speaking like that?
70%. Okay. Yeah, he's trolling the whole time. Yeah, it's a weird thing. There's people that are probably. I mean, there's people that are all types.
Wait,
of
but
shit.
Vegas don't got trans.
Vegas has everything.
I mean, yeah, they got everything, but you were saying it like if it's like the homeland for trans and...
I don't know about trans, but you can...
No, but to answer your question, what am I going to do there? I don't even know yet, bro. Like, I'm just going to go all out.
You're going to push it to the limit?
I don't know about that.
You don't know, but we can...
I don't know about that,
but it's debatable. You might...
Let's see what let's see what Vegas has to offer. Right. Nah, I'm not gay, but... I'm not gay, so no. But I don't know, man. Oh, the U2.
The U2 pulling out.
I don't know. I might. I don't even know what I'm gonna do in Vegas. That's a really good question. Like, yeah, I'm gonna be there for 3 nights and 4 days.
Knock down that fake Eiffel Tower they got.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Knock the fuck out of that shit.
I'll probably go there just to check it out. There's a lot of prostitution's legal, just not in Vegas, but in the rest of Nevada it is.
Why not in Vegas?
Can you believe that?
You would think like they'd be like, well, we don't want it to, take over.
I forgot what was the reasoning why it's not legal in Vegas.
Maybe like the AIDS rates were already too high.
No, I doubt it. I mean,
you'd think.
I mean, brothels are actually very clean.
When you think
about it.
Oh my God. Especially compared to the shit they got in the streets, bro.
Apparently, they get tested every week, every other 2 weeks.
There's regulation. It helps.
Yeah, so it's like, a brothel is actually a good choice if you...
They need to open up brothels all over the United States. The suicide rate would drop like this. Swear to God, bro. Some guys, bro, they
just need it.
Listen, 2 issues you got, right? No pussy, access to rifles. That's a bad combination.
Check it. Listen, but honestly... I don't know. I don't even know what people do when they go to Vegas. What do they do?
They gamble? They waste money and get shit-faced.
I mean, I'm going to get shit-faced for sure.
And waste...
You could drink over there with an open container.
You do whatever the fuck you want as long as you got money.
No, but it's legal. Like, you could actually drink there.
I think Mayweather lives there.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, he's lived there for a while.
He has strip clubs there, but...
And that's where his fights are at. It's like close. It's a convenience thing. But I know at least...
I'd live in Vegas.
At least back then he lived there.
You plan on living in Miami your whole life?
I probably... No, I might... I mean, depending on what happens in Cuba, I might live in Cuba shit.
You're lying.
I'm not lying. I'm not lying. I swear to God.
I would. I mean...
A whole lot of Cubans would go back too. That's another fucking thing. I just don't know... what the situation would be like, man. That'd be so...
What would you do? I mean, wouldn't you feel like you wasted all your work here to go to Cuba?
What work?
Like going to school and shit, you know?
The episodes, No. Because I feel like, I mean, if I... Listen, I don't want to...
You mean like if Cuba was regulated with good laws and this and that?
Oh, no, if it becomes a democracy.
Yeah, if the regime was over and shit.
Yeah, I don't mean now. If I went now, I mean, that'd be like just suicide.
At this point.
I mean, that's how like people our age in Cuba, they're like, yo, there's nothing here. It sucks. There's no future. Like.
So you wouldn't visit, you wouldn't move to another state?
What state? I can't think of a state that I would want to move to, though.
I mean, you haven't been there, so you wouldn't even know.
I've been to a bunch of states. Like,
tell me.
Been to Kentucky.
Okay, you've lived there, so you understand that part. You wouldn't go back there.
Georgia.
Have you been to Georgia? Or you just visited like for like a second?
No, I've been to Georgia.
You like it?
Yeah, Tennessee.
Okay. You're a traveling guy, huh?
Fucking Indiana.
Okay. Indiana.
That's about it.
You've been to more places than me. I've only been to New York, Florida. I mean, I've had road trips from New York to Florida, so technically I've been to all the other states.
Technically, you've been to more states than me. Shit.
But like I said, I was only there for like seconds on the road, but yeah.
But it's most of the places where we haven't been. It's like, and I mean,
I'm gonna visit Cali soon. I need to visit Cali.
What are you doing in California?
Get high as a...
Fuck around and catch an earthquake.
You want to experience that before?
An earthquake?
Yeah, we need
to.
Fuck
no.
We need to.
What kind of vibes are you looking for?
Just to experience it.
It's like, yeah. Dude, you gotta get bitten by a shark, bro. You don't know what it's like until you go through it, bro. I swear to God. It's like...
Yeah, but earthquakes are more... like normalized at this point.
What
like
the
Californians,
fuck are you,
bro? Californians when they have an earthquake, they're just like, okay, whatever.
bro? No, that shit is terrifying.
A random fucking tourist that just pulls up, they are shitting their fucking pants.
But it'll fuck with you a lot, man.
No, but I'm saying, like, there was a TikTok about how
and break your shit.
How Californians are like super used to earthquakes already at this point, and like, and if a tourist pulls up, it's game over. His life is like, his heart is about to like have a heart attack. Imagine, dog, being in the middle of an earthquake and the fucking ground is shaking, or whatever happens. I'd take a dookie.
Yeah, bro, that shit is brutal out there. I wouldn't. I don't know, bro. I just don't.
So you wouldn't move anywhere else? You'd probably stay in Miami.
No, it's not that I wouldn't move. It's just like I would need a reason to.
Need a reason to?
Yeah, I wouldn't just pick up and be like...
You wouldn't just be like, yo, fuck it, I'm out of here.
Yeah, but like, why would I?
Because Hialeah is fucking boring and you've experienced enough of it.
But I like it, though.
Okay, you can say that.
I like Dade County, like, generally.
Me too.
Right? Like,
it's the best part of Miami.
So I just don't...
I'm not mad at Miami. I'm just saying, like, I get tired of things. That's my problem.
Now, Hialeah, yeah, I probably would leave Hialeah.
It's tiring, bro.
You know?
At this point, you know it from the back of your dick, bro.
Yeah.
It's like you know the ins and outs. Like, what else are you gonna get out of it? Bro, traveling will always be better than...
Traveling, but living...
is different.
I want to have a home.
Oh, of course.
Not like a fucking home where you gotta like become you move somewhere that's like you're a fucking immigrant again. Like, you gotta get that culture.
Yeah, but dude, to be realistic, rent and everything here is expensive as shit.
Yeah, but it sucks in other places too. It's
not as bad as here.
Plus the salaries here, like,
bro, in Vegas you get like a 3-room for like 1,100. It's ridiculous.
A month?
Yes, it's ridiculous. Like, we have it hard out here, bro.
Yeah, rent is a lot worse here.
Fucking in Texas, you get like a
but
fucking...
big cities in general have
like
that issue.
Yeah, of course. Respectfully, New York, California, they're all gonna be expensive as fuck.
Yeah, you're not gonna have that issue like in Kentucky or some shit.
Of course not. Yeah, or not even in Orlando.
And shit in places like fucking Missouri and shit. Like if you go to the store, shit is cheaper there.
Everything.
But like people, salaries are lower.
Like shit there. Know? Dog shit over there, probably.
So what the fuck, I'm gonna be out here bitching and moaning.
No,
I gotta be honest. Like, if I talk about like the people that I know from like the neighborhood that my pops grew up in. I mean, he grew up in a place there was no fucking electricity, right?
Yeah.
And like those guys, they don't want to leave. Like we've taken them out, dude. We brought them here on like vacations and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You get them. You ever seen a 70-year-old man?
You talking about people from Cuba?
Yeah, happy as fuck with a hooker. It's a
oh wow,
dream come true. But he wants to go back. You know what I mean? Because that's all he knows, man. That's what he loves. That's what he's used to. Yeah, and you show him all this other shit. He's like, yeah, that's whatever. But like I don't give a shit about that right now.
Everybody got different perspectives.
And then like if I got a home, yeah, I can travel, but I want my home.
For sure. I don't know, man. Sometimes I feel like I don't know. Like I just feel like I don't have a specific path where I'm going in life. I'm kind of just going with the wave.
You gotta hitchhike.
As cliche as that might be. But yeah, man. I don't know. Sometimes I just be thinking like, what the fuck am I gonna do in life? Like I'm here potting in a whip with you. Like this is what we're doing. Not saying, we don't do other shit, but...
No, this is it. This is all we do.
Exactly. That's what
I don't do anything else. Like, I take a shit in the morning and then I do this, and that's my life. And then I'm gonna die at like 30. That's about it.
For the most part, I'm just an Uber driver that is a local musician that pods with you. And that smokes weed. That's my life.
Is that all you think you are, though?
No, but that's all I'm doing at the moment.
I mean, at the moment, you're only doing one of those things.
Well, yeah, we're potting right now, but is this our most personal?
You could wake up tomorrow
and do anything I want
and decide, you know what? I'm gonna go out there
and fuck everybody in the street.
In the city. I'm gonna get me a hooker, and I don't know how, but she's gonna wake up dead in my trunk tomorrow.
Okay.
Now, I'm not saying you're gonna do that. I'm saying You could.
Right.
I'm not even saying it's a good thing, right? Like I tell people all the time, like if you take heroin one time, you know, it's not gonna get you hooked. You know?
I'd be surprised.
You know what I mean? It's not. Nothing's gonna. You can take it one time. It's not gonna get you hooked. I'm not saying you should do it. I'm just saying you can.
Let's look for some topics because we're so burnt right now. Should I just search up topics to talk about on podcasts? I want to see what the graces of Google is about to tell us.
Man, Google's gonna give you some bullshit.
Listen, man, it's late, guys. V N APE. We're here trying our best. We're probably not even trying our best. We're just trying at this point.
No, we should. The issue is
Who gives a fuck?
we're reconciling not having a list of shit to talk about.
We've been freestyling for the most part. You think it's better when we just freestyle shit?
Fuck no, we wouldn't have been doing this shit.
True, on our phones and shit. 50 podcast ideas you should try.
Man.
All right, I'm invested.
You know what? We could just do a review of that shit.
A review of what?
That'd be the podcast right there. Is just shitting on that shitty list.
Nah, let's not do that. Interview another podcaster. These are just ideas. Find films and books you haven't seen, then guess what you think will happen. What gay ass?
That's what I told you, bro. Like, the fuck did you Google search?
Find films and books you haven't seen, then guess what you think will happen. What the fuck I look like? A fortune teller? Like, oh god. Interview taxi drivers? Yo, that is literally an option. Who the fuck wrote these options, though? Learn a new hobby or skill. Record yourself in different places describing what you can see. Man, we've been on that. We in the whip right now. Come on, dog. We got the lights on. The nice Honda Civic. We out here. Focus on your sponsor. Don't got any. Coming soon, though. Describing objects, brands for people to guess. Listen, guys.
I got a series we could try.
What, man?
Because I saw this in a YouTube comment one time. And it has to become reality. You know, somebody thought about brands that really shouldn't be what they are. I don't know if you've seen, you know, like the people with the Lamborghini kicks.
Wait, what?
You never seen the Lamborghini shoes?
Lamborghini shoes?
Yeah.
Like the actual brand has shoes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it in Aventura.
Have you seen the Bugatti toothpaste?
Are you just playing now?
I'm fucking with you, yeah.
Oh, no. I thought you were being serious. Like, nah, Lamborghini does have shoes, though.
Right.
That's where you're wrong if you were actually joking.
No, not the Lamborghini. The Lamborghini, I use that to get the motherfucker. I use that to get the ball rolling.
Okay. Because I've actually been to the Lamborghini store.
See, that shouldn't exist.
The Lamborghini kicks?
That's inexcusable, 100%.
I think you're hating.
That's like the Gucci manure or some shit.
You're not pulling up in the Lambos?
No.
What are those?
What the fuck are those?
I actually haven't seen it. Let's search them up.
Jesus Christ.
Let me see if I'd rock the Lambo kicks.
You're gonna do that to your laptop and like make it witness that shit?
Lamborghini shoes.
My God.
Thank God for Wi-Fi.
It's just some shit that doesn't make sense, you know what I mean? Like just
LamborghiniStore.com, baby, we here. Let's see what they looking like, dogs. Let me see.
The Nike condom or some shit. I could see the Nike condom being a thing, right?
I remember you wanted to talk about this topic
like
before.
just do it, you know?
I mean, that's self-explanatory. That wouldn't even have to. I don't know why they haven't done that.
It should be. No, it would ruin their brand.
No, it wouldn't.
Yeah, it would.
Because they're diving into sex.
Because it would make them seem generic.
I think that's actually a dope idea.
That shit'll
Nike condom.
That shit'll flop. Shit'll flop.
Hell, that shit'll sell out.
That shit'll flop.
I would bet money on that. That shit would sell out.
That's a short-term profit, a long-term fuck up.
I mean, maybe long-term
people
fuck
be
up,
like,
yeah.
Nike, the fucking condom company? What?
Yeah.
People would even forget they had shoes. These motherfuckers will only be left with condoms.
I mean, there's Louis Vuitton condoms.
Stop fucking with me.
No, I'm not even joking at this time. Big Sean literally has a bar. He's like,
I'm sure people do buy them.
No, they are though. There's actually I was gonna say Lamborghini condom. Yeah. There's actual Louis Vuitton condoms.
I got that shit in your head.
And I pulled the Lamborghini kicks. I'm now visualizing it.
This is.
Check it out.
That's just wrong.
I mean,
see, like the fact that, like, how much do they cost? Come on.
Sheesh. How much do they cost?
How much?
They're on sale right now for $107, which actually is not a bad price. I thought these bitches were gonna be like $300.
That's like 5 times the price that they should be worth. Let's be honest here.
No, I wouldn't wear the Lambo kicks.
The Lambo kick should be at Payless.
Who knows? Maybe they're really comfy.
I think Skechers should buy that brand of shoes, like just to make it like the Lambo shoe is no longer belongs to Lamborghini. They don't want it. You know, it's like like a Skechers thing. You know what I mean? Like Skechers. Skechers could team up with like Lamborghini. That'd be a thing.
That would be dope.
You'd buy some of those?
No, I wouldn't buy Skechers. Not to hate on them specifically.
What about the Lamborghini Skechers edition, like brand new?
Hell no.
What if I can only imagine the commercial for like Lamborghini kicks, because I can just imagine the dudes that wear them. You know.
Dude, I gotta get on fucking Instagram.
The commercial. Why are you on Instagram, bro? Like, don't you understand if you use
you don't
a
see
phone?
that? Well, I have a problem, man. And I've tried to tell you about it.
I have a problem too. But
I'm addicted to my phone.
Have you heard of the dopamine detox shit? Have you heard of that?
Dopamine detox?
Yeah, that's bullshit. But like people promote it.
No.
Like try to get rid of everything that's like addictive, right?
Oh my god.
So like no beating off, no like
no FAP,
no internet, no fucking I don't know how far they're willing to put no junk food, right? No joy. It's like, what the fuck are you doing with your life, dude?
Right, just be sad all the time.
Like, what are you doing?
But
you know?
wait, that's probably really healthy though. I can imagine.
Fuck no, that's terrible for you.
I mean, no, because the more dopamine that just fucking floods out, isn't that worse for you?
No, what the fuck? You need dopamine.
I mean,
Jesus.
How do I explain it? Let me explain it like this. Wouldn't it be bad because everything is good in moderation? So
exactly. So like not having any joy, that's like there's no moderation in that.
Yeah, but I was asking in the sense like, are they trying to prove a point where it's like maybe the less you do it?
I think they're trying to like make themselves a stoic, right?
What does that mean?
Stoic in the sense like in the sense that like they're able to withstand, you know, whatever they got to deal with, like just go through it, fuck it, deal with it, you know.
As long as they're not using dopamine.
Without emotion, just fucking handle it, right?
Just to see how it goes, like a test.
And
I mean,
but that's
some withdrawal shit right there.
Yeah, but it's not the same, right? Like, I mean, are we really gonna compare jerking off to heroin? Like, is it? I mean,
no, definitely not.
Come on.
But that is funny though. That's so people are doing that right now. They're testing it.
I mean,
there's a couple people that are into that.
I'm sure there's people doing that shit. Just like there's a bunch of fucking people doing the no fap bullshit, right?
No fap has been a thing though.
But like, I've never met I don't know anyone who would admit that they would do that shit.
What? There's a bunch of people that do the no fap shit.
You've met people like you know people that have done no fap?
That they've talked about it, yeah, of course.
But like you know them.
Yes, personally, yes, I know them as friends.
Man, you gotta let me know who these folks are later on.
Hey man, they're not fabbing, bro. I mean, I think not beating the meat does improve a lot of things though. There's stats about that.
I think there's not that much research on it. That's the issue.
There is. It's improves. I've read it so many times and I forget, but it does improve. If you search it up, it does improve slightly a couple things. I forgot what it is, but
there's not much research on it.
We got a computer in front of us. Benefits of no fap.
Oh God, no! You're gonna find a bunch of bullshit if you look at that.
Well, let's see the most credible article I can find. Healthline.com?
That's bullshit.
Healthline.com?
Healthline, that's not a source.
No?
No.
Okay, well, let's just read what they got to say. Fuck it. Who cares? No fap benefits, real or overhyped?
Definitely overhyped.
What are the potential benefits? There we go. This is what I've seen. Increased happiness, boosted confidence, increased motivation and willpower.
Placebo effect.
Lower levels of stress and anxiety. heightened spirituality. I can't believe they put that there. Self-acceptance and improved attitude and appreciation toward the opposite sex. And then those were the mental benefits. Now there's a list of physical.
I wonder if the CIA is behind this.
The physical benefits are higher energy levels, muscle growth, better sleep, improved focus, better physical performance and stamina, improved or cured erectile dysfunction, okay, and improved sperm quality. I mean, I don't doubt the last two. I don't know about better sleep, cause dog, when a girl puts that pussy on you, bro. You know what's the cliche line that all the females be using? What's the line that their pussy is NyQuil or whatever?
Mm-hmm. Put you to sleep and shit.
Put you to sleep, my boy. So I'm gonna go against.
Listen, man, everything you just read is bullshit.
You think so?
All of it. There is not one fucking study cited there. I guarantee it.
You said placebo effect?
Yes.
There may be a placebo effect at play, meaning that people join the community expecting a certain outcome and make it happen. Okay. Well, there you guys have it.
Fascinating. Listen, man. I mean, that's such a, how do I put this? You know, there's a bunch of stuff that people have done in the past, right?
Okay.
Like, it's like religion, you know? It's like, it gives people a sense of comfort, you know what I mean? It's like, all right, so you're telling me if I just stop beating off, that all my dreams will come true. And I'll have these superpowers.
I mean,
and all of a sudden, bitches are going to start staring at me, bro.
Yeah, but at that point...
They're just going to look at me because my testosterone's through the roof, man. I got all this testosterone. I'm preserving it, you know? And, like, all my nut is going to go to my brain, and it's going to activate my confidence receptors, you know? And chicks are gonna pull their, you know, just...
I don't doubt that, you know, all that's bullshit, but who knows? Maybe there just needs to be more research on it.
People have believed it for ages, though. It's not like people talk like now. If you think about it,
like no FAP has been a thing. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, and for reasons that I think don't really make that much sense. Because, like, for example, well, I don't want to say don't make that much sense, but it's just. There's no like real science behind it. Like, for example, if you don't beat off for a week, okay, you'll have like more testosterone, right?
I mean, that's just common sense, though.
If you don't beat off for 3 weeks, you'll have less. Okay. Because your body just gets used to it. Right. And so that's it. That's
as far as it goes.
So yeah. So then you would be like, okay, if you're a boxer, then your goal should be like, all right, we only beat off once a week. But no, like, boxers oftentimes will be like, nah, we don't.
They don't fuck at all.
We don't fuck at all.
Before the fight.
Right? And like months, training camp, take the wife away.
That's bullshit, though.
Take the wife away and this shit and that shit.
That's myth,
you know? But there's boxers that fuck.
Mike has fucked.
You know, they fuck.
Before a bunch of times.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, and
he said it.
You're going to tell that guy, like, oh, we shouldn't do that? Like, no. But, like, there's other guys, like Hickson Gracie. He's a fucking legend MMA and MMA, especially in the early days, right? And he was on that, you know? None of that shit. But he was on a bunch of weird shit. He had, like, this weird, like, meditation and shit where his stomach looked like it was doing waves and he looked like he was in a trance and shit. He was working out in the fucking, like, outside, you know, like, putting a truck on neutral and carrying it with some fucking rope around his head. Okay. You know, it was some exotic shit this guy was doing. But it worked.
Dude. Fucking, what were we talking about last thing we recorded?
We were talking about fucking CTE and shit.
Oh yeah, Ben Shapiro.
Ben Shapiro has CTE, that's what we're saying. That's
the abortion thing in Texas going on.
The abortions in Texas, or lack thereof.
Right. There's not going to be any more abortions, apparently.
There's a reduction in abortions. It won't be like the, you know, you can't just pull up with a fresh baby newborn and be like, listen, I changed my mind, kill it, you know?
I'm against it, man. They should just let girls do whatever they want.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Let those girls out of their mom so they can make that decision, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, bro. Like, let them... Fuck it. Seriously, I don't give a fuck.
Listen,
let people do whatever they want, bro.
I'm pro the life that I like. That's what I'm pro. Like, if the life is...
Then they didn't say anything about raping chicks and then how they would deal with that.
That's because they're the ones that are going to pay for those abortions after they rape them, fam. Don't you know?
Of course.
Did you ever finish seeing the Clinton Chronicles? I
actually seen some of it.
Did you?
Yeah, but like literally that same night that we talked about it on the pod, I seen it and then I just knocked out to it. I probably seen like a good 30 minutes of it.
Bro, it gets deep.
Yeah, I remember all the things they were saying about how like Bill had a bunch of fucking weird shit going on in Arkansas.
He was a freak.
When he was what was he, governor?
Yeah.
When he was governor, and there was a bunch of fucking they were laundering money.
Yes.
For the most part,
drugs,
bunch of different girls,
hookers.
Yeah, I seen a bunch of shit. Yeah,
cocaine and hookers.
Oh, Bill doing cocaine.
Bill does coke. Yeah.
A bunch of girls on the video, or like a lady was admitting that he would just do that shit like nothing, and his brother too, or what? I seen a bunch of it. It was dope. I was interested. It wasn't bad. I didn't get to finish it though, so.
It gets way worse though.
But yeah, it was super interesting. I've always, before all of this, before I even knew about politics, I always thought Bill was a cool guy.
That's weird.
I swear to God, I'm not even trying to lie. I'm being super honest.
But from
far, he does give off that.
But there's for now nothing crazy has happened. Like it's just been like, oh, he's just a super freak.
Right.
It's been that. It's not like he's a fucking mafia.
Right. Of course, but there is cases that he raped chicks and.
Oh no, there's definitely cases that he raped chicks. I mean, look at it. Don't you see that old video of him like playing the saxophone and shit? You know?
That's me saying that I thought Bill was cool the whole time. Like, cause when I see Bill, I just see that image.
Holy shit, that's the first thing people did. People use that shit and they said that, oh, this proves it that he was actually the first black president, not Obama. I was like, what the fuck do you mean?
Who said that,
You're saying
bro?
Just because he plays a saxophone?
Come on, bro. Really? Who we
just because he plays the saxophone, they were saying it's like he was that guy, but he was a fucking a hippie apparently, you know.
Yo, we're at 1%.
Oh shit! Let's not have a take two of what happened.
Nah, my shit will save automatically, so I'm not even worried. I've done this millions of times.
Yeah, but it's bad for